Hey, what it do, y'all? What it do? Wow. Looks like I'm doing another morning drive here. And of course, yeah, I'll talk to y'all. I figured, every time I get one of these early morning drives, I just gotta talk to y'all. I realized that haters create the hatred. Of course, they try to justify themselves. They'll say first and foremost that they're not hating. But if they realize why they feel some type of way without acknowledging it's hatred, they'll give you a reason as to why they feel that way about you. However, the whole time, and I mean the whole time, you never felt that way about them. You always wanted to build rapport. You may have had different ideas than they do, but nevertheless, you always wanted to have good rapport with them. But see, a hater doesn't realize difference of ideas and differences of opinion. They'll consider that hatred. Whether, they just want to constantly disagree with you, or pretty much more or less, they don't like it that you don't see things. They don't like it that you don't see things the way they see it. But it's like, we can still be cool despite our differences. But people don't. People that create hatred don't see that. They don't. They don't see that. They would rather. They rather just stay in this hatred for you. And trust me, it's truly out of the blue. A lot of it is really for no reason. A lot of it is really petty. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it is really unnecessary. You got a whole day to live. You got a whole life to live. How come folk can't just get along? How come folk can't just put differences aside? But that's why I say, man, hatred is something fabricated. These haters come up with hatred out of the blue, So all I can say is that if you've been doing right by somebody and you want to work things out with them, you don't want to sever things, but they continue to hate, that's definitely a toxic individual, given what I've been mentioning lately with a lot of my previous videos and live streams, given the date of this video here. Because really, it should be all about us getting along. It should be about us helping each other and loving each other. Love is not something that's peaches and cream. There's going to be storms in between, but hey, love endureth all things. If it's love. But obviously, if someone is not talking to you right now as I'm speaking to you, that's because they couldn't endure. That's the only reason why they're not talking to you, is because they could not endure. You got to be forgiving. See, a lot of people don't understand like where it's written, and it says forgive 70 times 7. It literally means that you're not the one that's hating. You're not the one that's hating. And of course, you got to watch yourself, or watch when someone tells you where you got to forgive that person that hated. Excuse me. All right, I'm back, y'all. A little bit early in the morning, and your voice get a little raspy, but I still want to talk to y'all this early in the morning, man. Because, I hope everybody, doing good, and hope everybody's sleeping well. And even if it's hard for you to sleep at night for whatever reason, well, my prayer is that your sleeping will improve, or, there's a blessing on the way for you. There's a blessing on the way for you. So that's what I'm going to speak into existence in your life from what the Creator has put in my heart for you. But yeah, just keep in mind that that hatred was created, that hatred was fabricated. Haters truly create hate. If there wasn't hate there at first, and then out the blue, all of a sudden you don't hear from that person no more, or they have these reasons as to why things are not going to work between you two. That's truly a hater creating hatred, you know? It truly is. But just keep in mind that haters create hate, but those that love you maintain love. Signing out.